Test 1, 2. I gotta stay out of the way of my GPS cam. Good morning. Good Saturday morning. Whoa, that was perfect timing with that song. Hope you guys are doing well. Probably gonna have to move that because this is I keep getting in the way. Hey, D Money's with the subscribe. D Money's 327, our Snak Air Chief Technical Officer and Vice President. D Money's 327. Thank you for the subscribe. Do appreciate it. Good morning, everyone. Who here inactive in the chat? Finbar 367, D Money's 327, Anders Norway, TLM 2740, St. Wolfric, Jarrett Lager. We got also my PC ate my brain. Chris, how you doing? Thanks, guys. We're going to be flying the Carenado, the 690B Twin Commander. I think we need a little bit different time of day. So this is a... Svers is here also. Good morning. This is a donation goal that we had last stream. And this URL not found kindly donated this plane. So over in the options, you do have the ability to turn the external power on, although there's no GPU modeled. Ted 077, good day, Ted. What's the time where I live? Right now it's 8:30 in the morning. 8:30 in the morning. Did I get the Rush Flight model? I did get the Rush Flight model, but I forgot to install it actually. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do 2 legs. What I'll do is I'll do the first leg without the flight model. That way I have a reference point. And then we'll do the second leg with the flight model. How does that sound? Because if I don't fly it out, I've never flown it. So that if I don't fly it with default, then I'm not going to appreciate the flight differences. All right, so external power can come off. We also have different camera views as normal, the field of view and the volumes, etc. Autopilot looks a little bit different. We now have altitude setting abilities, which is nice. Trim wheel or trim, aileron trim, or sorry, elevator trim. Autopilot, of course. So that's kind of handy. Sparrow 1848, how are you doing, sir? Good morning. Good afternoon. So yeah, we'll just jump right on in. I'm brand new to this aircraft, so bear with me as I work my way through this magic. Over here on the left-hand side, we have the battery. We'll just go off the battery today. Left engine. We'll switch to the fuel pump for a moment. Verify that our throttle quadrant all is good. I didn't realize taxi lights were down there. Good morning, Homie Live US. Parking brake should be set. Yes, it is. Pretty simple. We'll just come up here to the left engine side and we'll go over to ground. This engine light will come on. Yep. And we're spinning, which is good. Let that spin. Watch the ITT. Temperatures rising. Hi, Iowa Scotsman. Good morning. After that, we can turn on the left generator. I won't turn on the ties yet. Or should I? Maybe I can. Turn on the seatbelt sign. We'll turn on the anti-collision. Okay, and then over here to the right engine, we'll also go over to the fuel pump. And there's the right engine starting up. checking our percentages, temperatures, EGT, fuel flows. As always the case, Carenado's done a great job on modeling the interior here. Alright, we'll then put on the right gen. Snak Air did buy one of these planes. I don't know if you're supposed to put the HP limit on now or not. Did we add check pitch controls to the checklist? If we haven't, we should. Alright, so let's turn on. So we've got all of our lights on. We'll wait to put on our strobe lights. Panel light can come on. Position light. We don't need any ice protection today, and we're going to turn on some avionics. We'll turn on all of the avionics here, the inverter, radio 1 and 2, autopilot, radio, altimeter. Doggo Doctor's here, B2 is here, Thalios, hello, JT Kerr, good morning. As you can see now, yep, we got full functionality with this. Although I think I need more light again. Yeah, I think I might put more light on that subject. Hello, Jarrett. Hello again, anyway. Let me put a little extra light on that GNS 530. Stand by. That is a little bit better. The Dirts is here. Good morning, the Dirts. Today we're going to be doing an IFR route. So I'll go ahead and program that now, which I should have done while the engines were off, but that's okay. So I'll zoom into the 530 here. Let's see, that'll work. Oh, it's beautiful. Change the angle here. That's nice. I just might make that control 0. Yeah. Alright, so we go over here and we go menu, delete the flight plan, and then make the cursor active in here. As you can see, I'm rotating this knob, the inner and outer knob. Trying to get the focus correct. Good morning, 3 Grid Gaming. How you doing, JT? Z3R07. What's wrong with being in? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yes, Ted. You don't know. I always sim in PJs. In fact, for the last 2 years, I've streamed in PJs. I'm not kidding. That's not an exaggeration. Anyone that knows me knows that is the case, and they can vouch for my statement. Mr. Aminus, or Mrs. Aminus. Is that how you say it? Mrs. Aminus? Or is it Mr. Salmonus? It's probably Mr. Salmonus, but I don't know. Good morning. Grow Adler is here. Okay, the first waypoint is going to be Lampy. So we'll take that. L-A. I love how that scrolls over. It's so easy. We'll hit enter there. Isn't that cool? In fact, he's always roamed around Greater Salt Lake in his PJs. He's slowly becoming Howard Hughes. Exactly. Exactly, yeah. In fact, I probably should show my pajama pants on camera more often because I'm thinking about starting a John Fly fashion line. Or it could be a Snak Air, Snak Air branded pajama pants. I think they would actually sell. As long as you got the right material. I'm very particular with my pajama pants materials. Alright. Oh, we need to change the location of that. Wonder if I go menu, invert. Ooh, that's cool. Haha. All right, so bring. Oh, back to flight plan. Clear. Oh, it took out my airport. That's okay though, because we know where we're starting. Okay, so after Lampy, we're gonna go to HYR. We got a subscribe. Thank you for the subscribe. We got
Pajamas channel. Could be my last month here then. Laughing face.
Yes, Lars Rass. Pajamas channel, exactly. It could be a Speedo channel. Would you rather a Speedo channel, or would you rather a? Yeah, I got the. It's probably back feeding through my mic, maybe, on the echo. Let's see what we can do here. Preview's not on. Yeah, I might have a little bit of an echo on the alerts. Fly John is sleeping. Okay, let's wake up Fly John. Alright, over to HYR. That's Hayward, VOR. After Hayward, we're going to go to Grass. Okay, Fly John should be awake now. No Speedo? Okay. Alright, we're going to change the waypoint to Grass. You can go backwards or forwards. Grass. And then after Grass, we're going to go to destination, or first stop, which is Kilo, Alpha, Sierra, X-ray. John F. Kennedy Memorial Airport. So there it is. Cumulative distance, 72 miles. Chili Willies is here. Hello, Chili. This URL not found. Good morning. Pajama pants are very, very comfy. Alright, so that is the plan there. First stop, Lampy. Oz Flight Simmer, good morning. How are you, mate? FSC, Tony B, it's been a little while. Hope you're well, Tony. Alright, I'm going to turn on my... I didn't realize that taxi lights are down here, whereas all the other lights are up here. It's kind of interesting. And the other thing that I haven't figured out yet is that my prop... I thought that this RPM control would go with my prop axis, but it's not. Have you guys been able to map this engine speed? I have not been able to. Go up here. You bought your partner pass for TwitchCon? What? When is that? Is that October, I think? Alright, we need to get out of beta. Don't go backwards. Just barely. Test the brakes here. Condition lever. Do I have... Yeah. Okay, so... Do I have to map that to condition lever rather than prop? Is there a condition lever in here? There isn't, is there? Or is there? I don't see a condition lever. B2, we're doing the Rush's flight model on the second flight because I've not done a flight in this plane. and I wanted to compare the flight model differences. So if I loaded up Rush's flight model from the get-go, I wouldn't really have a reference point. Does that make sense? All right, well, Grau Adler, yeah, I don't see a, do you see a mapping there for that? All right. We're just going to come out there. Beautiful aircraft. The wings look backward, don't they?
FSEconomy auto login.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've mapped it to prop. I've got that on my, I'll show you. See here on this number 3 here? It's mapped to prop. See, there's prop. But inside the plane, it won't do, it won't, if I'm, oh, it's finally working. How come it's working now? It honestly wasn't working before. Maybe it has to do with where the throttle is. That's bizarre. Oh, and look at that, my plane's not going anymore. Oh, because of the parking brake. Yeah, I think I'm in. Yeah, see, I'm in. So there's full power and I'm not moving. So I gotta. Because I'm here, yeah, exactly. I'm almost thinking I have to move these up. How come it's not moving now? Let's take a look, yeah, down here. So there's ground idle. It's almost like there's, yeah, I was thinking I've feathered it. But how do you unfeather it? Flying Jackal is here. There's parking brake off. I'm going to bring those back down here to just low. Did I engine stop? Oh, that's why. So when I accidentally took the RPMs down, that makes sense. We'll go engine off. Yep, killed the engines. Morning, J Snap. How you doing? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, so now let's bring that down. Bring that power back down. Alright, we're going to back taxi. Yeah, didn't your entire wallet get stolen, Jack, in Vegas? Or no? But the cool thing about it is you're going to always have the sword. And the chair, right? I don't think the chair goes away. The chair is always with you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, good thing there's a turn off. Alright, we're going to turn around here on runway 32. This is Kilo Sierra Sierra, Quebec. Ooh. In Vegas at the expo, I left my ATM card in the ATM. How come? We're a little bit over the line here. I'm just gonna do one thing here. There we go. We got a gifted sub to Flying Jackal from B2. Thank you, B2. Appreciate the throwing the giftage. Now you got the emotes. Exactly. Exactly. You got to keep the man with emotes so he can develop. All right. KSSQ is this particular airport. All right. I am at an airport. This is Kilo Sierra Sierra, Quebec. Please, for snacks, name the island that is east of me. The island that is east of me, off the coast, for snacks. Let me know if you're thinking about TwitchCon. Yeah, I think I can actually come up with several reasons to visit the TwitchCon. Isn't it? Remind me where it is. Is it in the Bay Area this year, or where is it? Homie Live US, got it. Homie Live US. Got the snacks. Let's give him some snackage. The other thing that we have to do today, it's in San Jose. See, I can go visit Justin. I can go visit Val Dudes. I can meet up with you. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Good morning, Brad. How are you, sir? Still envious of your real world flying and real world barbecuing. Position lights on, strobe lights on. Wipers, okay, good. Do I need to put the HP limit test on? I don't know. Maybe I should. Okay, HP limit test on. Alright, we'll go high flight. Taxi lights can come off. Ooh, his Google was a little quicker than yours. Yeah, exactly. Mustafa, good morning. Now I don't know. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see how this thing handles. I'm looking forward to trying Rush's flight model. I'm also thinking about getting Track IR and using it in a limited bit. Okay. Here we go. Woo, woo. Nice. Okay, gears on the move.
Enjoy your snack air flight, cold beer on tap, left overhead.
Woohoo! One more of those. There's Scout Island out that way. Okay, so I'm testing the hand flying here for a bit so I can compare it to Rush's model on the second leg. Track IR may be useful in truck simming. That's what I'm thinking, but I need to make it so it's not huge sweeping movements, because I've watched streams before where it was hard to keep watching. Hand flying's okay. Seems super twitchy. Do you have the new flight model, this URL? Thank you, by the way, for donating it to the John Fly stream. This plane, I'm flying it today because of this URL not found. Everyone. His call sign is Snak 404. Alright. I'm still hand flying it. Be an easterly direction. Set altitude 9,000. Set altitude 9,000. Set altitude 9,000. It's not working. Let's bring up this here and try it. Set altitude 10,000.
Altitude 10,000 feet.
Set altitude 11,000.
Altitude 11,000 feet.
Alright, let's engage. Let's go heading mode. Sync up our heading mode. We'll also come down here and on the GNS 530, I'm going to hit the VLOC button, change that to GPS. Then I'll come up here and I'll click on the nav. Then we'll also go to our flight plan and hit the direct to and reactivate the Lampy. Reactivate the Lampy. The Alpha Flyer, good morning. Red 3 Tango. The 172 is hard to take off with a 15 to 32 knot crosswind. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. So Brad, what was the highlight of your trip? Was it that Bay tour? You know, I'll tell you what. When I tuned into your stream, and I was impressed with how much you were able to retain signal on the cell phone. That was pretty cool. Okay, do I have altitude selected? Push to cancel. I don't think that's modeled. So do we think it's going to stop at 11,000? Even though I don't think I have altitude selected? Maybe I need to come down here. See right there, it's got heading VL. It doesn't, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I have to do it right here. I'd say the harbor tour was the most epic part, both awe-inspiring and nerve-wracking at the same time. Yeah, for sure. 87 up, good to see you. Thanks again for your paint. Love when people talk to tech and it doesn't listen. Exactly. Listen to the ATIS first. Yes, Red 3 Tango. Was that in the sim or was that in the real world? Who owns this plane and do they like it? Because I like it. Alright, we're hitting 11,000. Is it going to level off? We'll find out here in just a moment. We'll watch it. Captain Cody says this plane is awesome. There you go. Sim, unfortunately, never got my PPL. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Alright, we're turning at Lampy. We're going to go to HYR. I think we need a Snak Air livery. But these Carenado planes, they're sometimes a little harder to paint. Are we stopping? I think we are. I think we're capturing 11,000. Since it warmed to beep at 10,000, I'd say yes, it should stop at 11. Or 111,000. 87 up, it really is, you know. It really is a beautiful aircraft. Now it does also work with the GTN 750, but I wanted to test the hardware panel here. I'm going to click on the procedures. Let's see if there are any procedures. So we've got an RNAV 2, 13, 20, and 3.1, and a localizer approach. See if I can get the winds. KASX. The weather is the winds are 210 at 11 to 21. Ugh. But I'm actually Kavik right now. Redoing all of my ortho at the moment, 12 hours in, only 20% of the US done. What zoom level are you doing? I was thinking about trying Fork Boy. Just because I wanted to free up a little bit of hard disk space, but Whoa.
John, please put this towards the next giveaway and watch out for stowaway birds.
Watch out for stowaway birds. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we got an echo going on because I don't have my headphones on today. So you should see an echo. Zoom level 16, 18 around airports. Okay. Thank you for the subscribe. Or sorry, the donation, Finbar367. We do have a donation goal here for the brand new Skyline Cincinnati Airport. But we're doing $190 worth of giveaways tomorrow. So I'll definitely apply that 15 toward the general goal of both $190 worth of giveaways tomorrow and also the Cincinnati Airport. So yeah. Probably should turn down that so you don't get a double. Oh, I think I know why we're getting double. B2 cheered. I think I know why we're getting double. Thank you for the bits, B2. Broadcasting live from John Fly Stadium. Exactly. How does one see an echo? Fishko Blue has Fork Boy for Colorado. Nice. All right, I'm going to turn off the echo so we don't have the alerts. But if I miss a donation or a sub or a host or a bit, let me know. I'll put on my headphones for the second leg. All right, so let's do the runway 20. So runway 20. In fact, I'll make the camera large for a moment. Thank you so much, Finbar. You've been very generous. Trying to get the focus. I'm going to move the light just a little bit more. How do you change the aperture on a part of the problem is the aperture. All right, well, have to play around with the aperture a little bit more light. All right, RNAV 20 GPS. Let's take a look at that. Just 1 second. Okay, we're going to do RNAV GPS 20. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. All right, we need to be... We can come in via Coviv, sure. All right, we'll change that. We'll go Coviv. We will activate that. Turn a little bit to the left. All right. Oops. All right. Now batting for Snak Air, John Fly. Goal! Yeah, this is about the time that I'll start getting really excited for World Cup. TLM 2740 uses Fork Boy on the East Coast. Pretty nice. Good, good, good. Austrian Controller says, can anyone give me any recommendations? I want to buy a new GA plane that is more old school and a bit more hardcore compared to the easy-to-fly DA62 I already have. The plane must be well made with good textures and model. If you type in exclamation top 30, exclamation top 30 will give you a link to a spreadsheet that has my top GA aircraft Austrian Controller. And then some of those are obviously going to be older school than others. But B2 has some good suggestions there. You want a new PC? What kind of... sure, we can start a fund. Flying Jackal, if I were you, I would definitely go with a CyberPower PC. I really like them. And the fact that the 11 series video cards are coming out. There you go. I use a 7700K processor, nothing fancy for my sim. All right, let's do direct to, and let's set our altitude. Set altitude 3,200.
Altitude 3,200 feet.
And let's go into a, we'll do it this way. Altitude, we'll go vertical speed mode, bring back the throttle. I have a 4790K actually is pretty ideal for X-Plane because it's very good with single thread applications, and we're not multi-threaded, right, with X-Plane, I don't think. So the 4790K actually is pretty solid with regard to X-Plane, that is. So I would definitely, consider, if you're going to upgrade, you want to probably, I don't know, what do you guys think? An 8700 would be to 4790 probably, but maybe not for X-Plane, but you're doing more than X-Plane, right? You're doing other applications that could take advantage. I got a Great Lake ortho problem. You flew one IRL a 690WD? Ooh. Did you enjoy it? Sirius Max is here. Hello, Max. JSnap, X-Plane is getting a lot better at using multiple cores. Really? It really is? I didn't even know. No, I didn't. I did not know that. I thought it was still pretty much single core action. J. Krause says 8700K all the way. Okay. Good. I'm not having any issue with my 7700 at the moment, but if you do stream, I would highly recommend a streaming PC. So, Jack, you could take your 4790K and turn that into the streaming PC, get yourself an Elgato capture card, and then you're going to free up your frame rates. But most of the time, you're not flying on your stream, so you don't. I guess I don't know. But yeah, streaming PCs give you an extra 10 frames or more. I got to redo the ortho out here. It's kind of a bummer. All right, I'm going to increase. Well, we're going down at. Yeah, I'll increase. Even when Vulkan arrives, it will take updates to improve the multi-core usage. AMD Thread Ripper. Yeah. Ex-Captain, good morning. I think that if you... The other thing to consider is a Ryzen chip, I guess, for a streaming PC. But I don't think a Ryzen is necessarily good for the Sims. Giant Unicorn is here. Good morning. Good afternoon, I should say. Brad Am says, I need to look into one of them fancy streaming PCs to take off the load. Yes, it does make a difference. Although, Brad, I will say that whatever you're doing is working, because I saw you do the river visual. What was it? Yesterday or the day before? You were following. I think you were following in Virus City, it looked pretty good. But if you want a little extra frame bonus, then yeah, Stream PC is the way to go. Flying Jackal is scared to fly on stream because of Ops 3. It's not nice to him. Oh, I remember that incident. I do remember that. There was a Radio Quebec involved. And when I say Radio Quebec, I mean Rage Quit. I do remember that. He probably doesn't want to be reminded of that moment, though. F the Ops 3 guy. Yeah, fork the Ops 3 guy. We say fork on this channel now, right, Brad? Jay Krause says the 7700K is 4-core 8-thread and the 87K is 6-core 12-thread. Cool, 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 cool. Next time I'll land on him, squish him good. Yeah. It was a two-pronged attack, though. There was two people involved in that that attack, for sure. The AMD Ryzen is working fine for you. Doggo, is it? Okay. Which one? Which Ryzen chip do you have? The other Affinity Party. Yeah. You have the 1700X? Okay. There probably should be an emote for Ops 3, maybe. It just goes to show you can catch a streamer at a really good moment or a really not so good moment. I've had those moments. Giant Unicorn says, no streams yet, just got my internet installed and they are turning it up. Takes 3 days until I will be at max capacity, just on 20/5 now, but not a big deal. Going hiking and fishing in 30 minutes. Giant Unicorn, if you don't mind, can you post one picture at least, if not more, from your hiking and fishing trip on the John Fly Discord? We want to live vicariously through your hiking and fishing adventure. One picture, please. One ping only, Priscilla. One ping only. An HD CSL for Ops 3 would work out very well. Can't Tyler do that? Can't Tyler do that? Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Flight Logic can do that. I mean, if you can do a straw and a barrel roll, you can probably do an Ops 3 car. We have a deal, but we have a deal about drunk pictures in the woods. Oh, all right. Well, understand. All right, we're 8 miles from Koviv. I might just do the procedure turn. Well, yeah, we'll come in from Koviv. It's no problem. Core i9 would be good also, yeah, for sure. Okay, now I understand why someone said that. Now I understand. Here's some on my Instagram. Ooh. Ooh, here we go. I kind of like this one. Martin took that one. Ooh. Those aren't fishing trips, but they're mighty fine looking. That's a fish. That's fresh salmon right there. You guys check out Giant Unicorn's Instagram. I'm going to bookmark that for later perusal. I did an Instagram post once. We hung out every day for 3 weeks. Wow. All right, there's the turn at Koviv. We're going to Hosit. Would you say Hasut or Hosit or Hosut or Hosut? I'm going to call it Hosut. Yo, Hosut. I roar. No. We need to get down to 2,500. Set altitude 2,500.
Altitude 2,500 feet.
Some Estonian girl I met in Tenerife. Ooh. Sounds like a good story. I don't think it's going to do the procedure turn. Flying in the Twatter IRL is fun. I'm going to have to check that out. Where's Russ? I know, I tried to tweet more. It did not last very long. My bad. Tylenol with wings. I will try to tweet at least once in July for you. Ryan83B, good morning. The other thing we got to do, boys, is switch over to the X-Plane 11 category. I'm doing that now. I'm just going to do it. X-Plane 11 category now. If you're ever looking for non-biased CPU reviews, head to hardocp.com. Okay. So what is the best processor right now available for X-Plane? Although I'm getting 45 frames right now, but I am out over water, I guess. There's 43 frames. I'm into the white arc, so I'm going to put down a notch of flaps. I hear someone over there whispering in the corner. How are you? Good. '87 and 8086 and 8086. All right, Chili and TLM say 8700K. 8186. Okay. All right, we should be making a turn here right now. A lot of boats out, a lot of pirate ships out there. Look at those multi-sailing vessels. But that island right there is cool. All right. I think I'm ready to turn on some nasty weather someday. Hard OCP is great. All right. So Jay Krause says 8700K at 5.1. Okay. No, by the way, someone posted it on my, I think it was Watt, or I can't recall. It may have been Watt. There's a brand new US West Real Life. So it is, yeah, there's a brand new US West Real Life Autogen update. It's not brand new. It came out at the end of May, I guess, but none of us noticed. Or I didn't notice, I should say. Are you using studio monitors? What do you mean by studio monitors? I have not. I tried Process Lasso and I didn't get into it. Alright, so I do have an LPV light lit up here. As you can see in the lower corner here, it says LPV, so I think we're good for the approach. I just got to control my speeds. I got the runway in sight. Once I go, we're 3.8 miles from IROR, so once I get to IROR, I'll go ahead and engage the approach mode. Oh, speakers. No, I don't. I usually have a headset on, yeah, but no, I don't have any speakers. Nope. I got a brand new camera though, and that's what this is looking at. My brand new camera. I'm so happy with it. It's really, really good. Chili Willis, is your sim broken? What's Max talking about? Well, I'll buy the 727 V3 here soon, and I'll see if I can afford a new CPU. There you go. Looking forward to the V3, Jack, for sure. FlyJ Sim. In fact, the first person to rock a FlyJ Sim mode, I'll give 150 snacks to. I'll get them ready right now. Either Jack's or mine. And 150 to B2. Bam. Oh crap. I gotta hit approach. Alright, so approach. I think approach is lit up. Now it is. Alright. Now. Okay, we are time for gear down. Another notch of flaps. What a beautiful aircraft. Alright, get your landing rate guesses in now. I have never landed this plane before, so I would, if I were you, I would go over 300. In order for P3 to be broken, it first need to be fixed. What did he see? I did upgrade to P3D version 4.3 recently. In fact, I bought Skyforce also. Yeah, Max, you read my mind. I did go to 4.3 on P3D, and I bought Rex Skyforce. I'm not going to use Rex Skyforce for weather injection. I'm just using it for cloud textures. So we got 268, 495, 293, 25, 331, 118, 271, 375, 289, 134, 310, 595, 205, 78. All right, we better slow down. Do you think you land this about at 90 knots or so? I don't even know. Autopilot off. Whoa. And it'll be interesting to see when we add Rush's flight sim model, or flight model for this. I feel like I'm... Alright. Coming in pretty hot. .286, not very good. Okay, reversers in. Who was closest to 286? Flaps 0.
Flaps already up.
Flaps. It's not up. Ah, they're up. Yeah, we'd survive there. But, yeah. Its duck would not have survived, though. Well, he'd have a buoy on his head. Alright, let's stop here. We have taxi. Really got no airport here to say. Almost 0. We'll just taxi down here.
We got a subscribe.
We do got a subscribe. Ex-captain.
We got a subscribe.
Subbing up. Ex-captain. Thank you very much for the subscribe. You have to hold the flap lever in order for them to move. Oh, okay. That's why the voice command doesn't work. You can just hit it just once. Okay. You've actually flown on one of these too. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to pull up over here. And then we will... I'll quit the sim. We're going to go download AeroSim Gaming's flight model for this, and we're going to compare. So if you want down, you need to hold until you get the flap deflection you want. Okay. So it's like the twatter. Yeah. Pirouette. And hold.
Thank you for flying Snak Air. Go grab a cold beer. Bye-bye.
Alright, so quickly to review, that particular flight was in the Gulfstream Twin Commander 690B. We flew, income was 5,341, 33 minutes. No fuel. Ground crew fee of 534, booking fee 373. The reason there's no fuel is I temporarily transferred the plane to myself so no one would rent it. So I paid the fuel out of my own pocket, and then I'll transfer the plane back. Ground crew fee of 534, booking fee 373. Total earnings this flight 44.33. Snak Air getting 22.98, and the pilot getting 21.35. Over here on the Snak Air bank account, we got $1.1 million. And as I do regularly, I just go from John Fly to Snak Air because we have to make payroll. I just transfer over money just sometimes. Leave a little petty cash in there for snacks. The next flight will be ASX to PCZ. But I gotta go get Russia's flight model. So let's do that now. Remember, when shutting engines off, put them in reverse to bring them into locks. Let me try that right now. I'm assuming that is right there, so maybe into locks. Oh, emergency stop. Emergency feather. That's probably too far. Huh. Condition all the way back. Alright. Condition all the way back. One thing I didn't do on that leg is prop sync. Oh, it's beautifully modeled. Okay, I will download the new flight model.